Amelia clutched the steering wheel, her heart pounding like a drum solo. 8 years. 8 long years since she'd last seen Serenity Farm. The old wooden sign, barely clinging to its post, welcomed her back. Memories, sweet and bittersweet, flooded her mind as she drove down the familiar dirt path. Dust billowed in the wake of her car, momentarily obscuring the sprawling fields ahead. A lump formed in her throat. The once vibrant fields lay blanketed in a sea of withered brown. The sight tugged at her heartstrings. Serenity Farm seemed to mirror her own journey, filled with unfulfilled promises. She stepped out of her car, the air thick with the scent of decaying leaves and damp earth. The silence was broken only by the distant chirping of crickets. It was a far cry from the symphony of birdsong and buzzing bees she remembered. As she walked towards the dilapidated farmhouse, a figure emerged. Tall, lean, with a familiar mop of sun-kissed hair, he was tending to a patch of struggling sunflowers. Time may have etched lines on his face, but his eyes, a shade of blue that rivaled the summer sky, still held the same warmth.
"Elijah," she breathed, her voice catching in her throat.
Elijah turned, a slow smile spreading across his face.
"Amelia," he greeted, his voice a balm to her soul.
They fell into step beside each other, walking through the remnants of what were once rows of vibrant blooms. He told her about the harsh winters, the unforgiving market, the struggles of keeping the farm afloat. Yet, his voice held a quiet determination. As days melted into weeks, Amelia found herself drawn back to Serenity Farm and to Elijah. They worked side by side, clearing weeds, planting seeds, nurturing the soil back to life. Laughter filled the air as they shared stories, their hands brushing, sending sparks that ignited memories of their shared past.
"You haven't changed a bit," Elijah confessed one evening, his eyes twinkling under the moonlight. "Still the girl who loved chasing butterflies."
Amelia chuckled, her heart soaring. "And you're still the one who can charm them into landing on your finger?"
One warm spring morning, as they stood amidst a field bursting with newly bloomed poppies, Elijah took her hand.
"Stay, Amelia," he whispered, his voice husky with emotion. "Help me bring Serenity Farm back to life, not just for the flowers, but for us."
Tears welled up in Amelia's eyes. This time she wouldn't let fear hold her back. She leaned in, her hand finding the familiar warmth of his cheek.
"This place, it's always felt like home," she admitted, her voice thick with emotion.
As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, they sealed their promise with a kiss. The farm, once a symbol of their shattered dreams, was now a testament to the enduring power of love, a love that bloomed anew amidst the flowers.